Hello and welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. We're going to do another game as promised of National Pastime III Baseball with the Cubs against the Diamondbacks. And let's look at the standings so far. So far the Cubs are 2-0. They've had great starts by Jake Arrieta and John Lester. So they go 2-0. And the Diamondbacks are currently 2-1. Alrighty, so today we have, for the Chicago Cubs, the away team, visiting the Arizona Diamondbacks. We have Dexter Fowler leading off, playing center field. Jason Hayward playing right field and batting second. Ben Zobrist batting third, playing second base. Anthony Rizzo batting cleanup, playing first base. Chris Bryant playing third base and batting fifth. Kyle Schwarber, I'm pretty sure he's getting close to being... He didn't play that many games into the season. This may be the game that he was injured in. I'm not sure. But anyway, he's playing left field. Miguel Montero catching and batting seventh. Addison Russell batting eighth and playing shortstop. And the pitcher John Lackey on the mound and batting ninth. Alrighty, so let's get started here. So we have Ruby De La Rosa on the mound. A and B pitcher. And he has not pitched so far this year. It's only the fourth game of the season, so this is his first start of the year. Let's roll the dice. Alrighty, fouls out to third baseman. One up, one down. Jason Hayward now. And he strikes out. Rosa blows one by him. And it looks like we have a walk. Our first base runner for the Chicago Cubs. Does he get a jump? He does not get a jump. So Ben Zobrist is on first base with 2 outs for the Chicago Cubs. Anthony Rizzo up now. And it's a grounder to shortstop. Over to first for the third out of the inning. All right. Now for your Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's see. I'm not sure of his first name. Segura will be playing second base and batting first. I believe it's Nick Ahmed playing shortstop, batting second. The slugger Paul Goldschmidt, all-star slugger, batting third and playing first base. Peralta batting fourth and playing right field. Castillo catching and batting fifth. I think it's Jake Lamb batting sixth and playing third base. Tomas playing right field and batting seventh. I think it's Chris Owings batting eighth. Oh, I'm sorry, Tomas is batting seventh, yeah. Chris Owings playing center field and batting eighth, and the pitcher Ruby De La Rosa rounding out the Arizona Diamondbacks lineup. All right, and they'll be opposed by John Lackey, who has a B rating, and his downgrade is the 6th inning, so he can pitch quite a while before he gets downgraded. I think La Rosa was the 4th inning, but he was an A and B pitcher, so he was rated slightly higher than Lackey there. All right, let's get underway here. So stepping in is Segura. He's had 14 plate appearances this year, and he's hitting .308 so far. All right, gets a single off of Lackey here. Let's see if he gets the jump here. He's got a good chance of getting a jump. And he just misses getting a jump, so he doesn't get a jump. He needed a 23, he got a 24. Alrighty, so let's see here. Nick Ahmed. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Are we going to try to bunt, or are we going to try to hit away? It's early on. We're going to try to maybe do a little... Let's see what we got here. Nick Ahmed. He's only hitting 111 so far in the season. Yeah, I think I might try a bunt here. Try to get something going for the Diamondbacks here. Squares around the bunt. And successfully sacrifices Segura over to second base. So the Arizona is in business with a runner in scoring position and only one out for Paul Goldschmidt. Anytime you can get a runner in place for a scoring position for Paul Goldschmidt, you do it. All right, ground out 4-3. Segura moves over to third. So let's see. So we have Peralta up now. David Peralta is up now. See what he can do. Oh, looks like a good chance of a hit here. Usually when they roll the dice a second time, it's usually a strong chance of a hit and possibly even a home run. 34. 34 is going to be it looks like, I think it's going to be a double. And it is a double in the run score. So Diamondbacks score the first run of the game. All right. Next we have Wellington Castillo, the catcher. So far he's hitting .500, but with limited plate appearances, only 8 plate appearances. But he does have a homer and 3 RBIs. And a slugging percentage of 1,000 so far. And it's a line out to second base. But the Diamondbacks do score first, and after one, they're up 1-0. Okay, for the Cubs will send Chris Bryant, Kyle Schwarber, and Miguel Montero to the plate. And if anyone reaches, Addison Russell. And he fouls out to the third baseman. 1 up, 1 down. And Kyle Schwarber, he's 0 for 5 so far. I think he just played in 1 game. And he walks. He doesn't get the jump. Okay, he's a slow runner, so we're going to limit his base running here. You don't want him to get thrown out trying to extend it. And as you can see right here, just restricted. It shows restricted and it turns to red. Alrighty, next up will be Miguel Montero. Let's see here. At the bottom of the lineup here, so I think we're going to hit away. And he grounds out. So it works the same as a sacrifice. Moves over to second. Alright, let's reset the base runner here. Make sure he doesn't take an extra base when you don't want him to. Or try to take an extra base. And get thrown out. Alright, so Addison Russell's up now with 2 down. So far he's just hitting 143 in this young season. And he grounds out, and the Cubs cannot capitalize. Alright, so head to the bottom of the second. The Diamondbacks will have Jake Lamb, Tomas, and Chris Owings. And if anybody reaches on, the pitcher will come up. And he grounds out to shortstop. 6-3 is the putout. Next up, Yasmani Tomas. And he strikes out. Lackey gets him. Alright. Now up Chris Owings. He's just hitting .222 but does have a homer. And he gets a single. And again, he just misses still does not quite get the jump. So they're getting close to reading Lackey, but they just can't quite read him yet. Alright, the pitcher's coming up now. And 2 down, so he's going to hit away. And it's a fielder's choice from the shortstop to second base to retire the side. So after 2, 1-0 Diamondbacks. Alright, Lackey will be up now. Not much of a hitter there. Looks like he's got a lot of strikeouts here. Not really too much success rate here, so. And it's ball 1. And he strikes out. Gets him looking. Alright, 1 up, 1 down. Now the top of the lineup. Dexter Fowler is up now. So far he is 0 for 1. And he shoots a single past the second baseman. Oh, sorry. Shoots a single to center field. And it looks like an error on the center fielder. Owings allows him to move up to second base. So they already have a runner in scoring position with 1 out for Jason Hayward. He is 0 for 1 also. And he flies out to right. And the runner tags and moves to third. So 2 outs and a runner on third for Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for... He walked his first plate appearance. And he flies out to center. So the Cubs cannot capitalize this inning. So bottom of the third. Arizona will have the top of the lineup with Segura, Ahmad, and Goldschmidt. And it looks like a home run for Segura. So as you probably can tell, I did shut off the sounds in the game here. There really aren't a lot of sounds in National Pastime III. Pretty much the only sounds are the Windows type sounds, and they're kind of annoying. So especially when you get a bunch of them in a row, it's just a bunch of Windows sounds in a row, so it's kind of annoying. So I decided to shut them off for this game. Alrighty, so Diamondbacks score another run, and it's 2-0 on the home run by Segura. Nick Ahmad's up now. He flies out to right. And Paul Goldschmidt, he's 0 for 1. And he fouls out to the third baseman. So it's quite a few fouls out to the third baseman here. All right, David Peralta's up now. He's 1 for 1. And I believe he scored the run for the no, actually Segura scored both runs. Peralta did have the RBI though. Alrighty, let's see. And gets him. Alright, so La Rosa's pitching grade is going to be lowered now, starting with the next inning. Yeah, which makes sense because it's going into the 4. It's after the 4 innings there. I mean, sorry, it's A and C now. I think it was A and B before. I'm not quite sure exactly how all the pitcher ratings work and everything, so, but looks like he went from an A and B to an A and C here. So it's still a good rating right here. Alrighty, so Anthony Rizzo will lead it off, followed by Chris Bryant and Kyle Schwarber. If anybody gets on, Montero. And it's a ground out to the pitcher. Throws the first. And Rizzo is retired. Chris Bryant up now. 0 for 1. Strike. And it's a ground out to third base. Alright, Kyle Schwarber's up now. I believe he walked his first time up. And he pops out to the second baseman. So nothing doing for the 1, 2, 3 they go in the top of the 4th. Alright, Diamondbacks up now. And it's a fly out. Ground out to third base here. And Jake Lamb reaches. He does not get the jump. And he's an average base runner, so we're just going to let him run as he wishes, to some extent. Alright, Tomas up now. And it looks like a fielder's choice. Runner on first, out at second. Batter safe at first. Does he get the jump? No, he does not. So they get the lead runner. And two outs now for Chris Owings. He reached on a single on his first at bat. And he gets him to retire the side. So we head to the top of the 5th inning. And the Cubs, we'll see if they can get on the board here. So far, they've only got, La Rosa's held them to just one hit. And it's a walk, so they do have another base runner here. He does not get the jump. So Montero will be up first. Let's see here. Addison Russell. Got the pitcher coming up next, so we are going to hit away. Should we do some hit and run in here? What the heck? We'll try a little bit of hit and run in here. He's got the catcher, though, so I don't know if we want to do that with the catcher. Because if he misses, he might get thrown out. So, nah, we're just going to hit away. And it's a double play. Maybe we should have had the runner going. Alright, so 2 down for the pitcher. Nobody on base. And he pops out to third base again. Well, not him necessarily again, but again, like I said, there's a lot of pop-ups at third base there. Alrighty. So up first will be Ruby De La Rosa for the Diamondbacks, followed by Segura and Ahmed. And everybody, if anybody reaches, then Goldschmidt will have an opportunity. Alright. And we have a ground out to first base unassisted. Takes it himself to retire the pitcher. Segura is up now. He's having a great day today. He's 2 for 2. He's scored both of the Diamondbacks runs. Oh man, he's having quite the day here. 64. Looks like another double. And he does. There's a 1-out double for Segura. Alright, Ahmed's up now. And he flies out to left. Runner holds. Alright, Paul Goldschmidt up now. And he gets him. Maki gets him. First strikeout. So, to the top of the 6th. Diamondbacks 2, Cubs nothing. Top of the order for the Diamondbacks. I mean, for the Cubs. Alright, La Rosa is lowered here. Now he's going to just a straight A. So it takes him a while to tire there, or to be ineffective. So, alright, let's see if the Cubs can do anything here. So, Cubs have the leader runner on second. And there's an error on the center fielder again. Looks like Owings has another error. I think that's his second error of the day. And it is. Owings is having a tough time out in the field today. See if the Cubs can capitalize here. And it's a ground out to third base. And the runner moves up to third. So a fly ball will get him in now. Oh. Possible home run reduced to a double. So let's see here. So yeah, Zobrist didn't hit a lot of home runs, so I think that's why it okayed here to the reduction thing. And if it's an 11-26 now, then it will be a double. But it's not. It looks like a home run for Zobrist. And the game is tied at 2. So the Cubs have tied it up here in the top of the 6th inning. And La Rosa's now a B. Let's see here. Alright, Anthony Rizzo up now. With the score tied at 2 now. And it's a ground out to shortstop. Over to first. Retired. Chris Bryant. And he gets a walk. Does not get the jump. Alright, Kyle Schwarber's up now. So far he's 0 for 1. Alright, Lucky's got a C rating now. And Schwarber is a fielder's choice to retire the side. But the Cubs do tie it up at 2, so we head to the bottom of the 6th. All knotted up at 2. Peralta up now, 1 for 2. And again, he fouls out to the third baseman. So whatever Lackey's got going there, it's causing them to pop up there to the third baseman. Castillo's up now. And he flies out to left. Jake Lamb out, 2 outs. And he flies out to center. So Lackey's definitely got him, causing them to get underneath those pitches there and popping it up and causing flyouts and everything. Alrighty, so La Rosa's going to a D here. I think we're going to go to the pen here. And let's see what we got going in the pen here. Normally I would check the box score here. Oops, hold on. Oh, La Rosa, yeah, there you go. To see what we put in, but I'm going to go with my instinct here on this time, I think. It's a close score. It's tied up score now, so I think before the Cubs actually won by quite a bit. So I'm going to just go with my instinct here. Let's see. So it looks like, who do we have up here? We have a lefty coming up. Oh, but I think it's a righty there with Russell. Let's see here. So let's see what we got for lefties in the pen here. Chafin, he's not such a great. Not so good with Corbin either. Curtis. This is for the Diamondbacks. That's right. Let's see. He's a possibility. Hathaway. I'm going to go with Hathaway here. Not too many good choices here, but he pitched 24 games with a 4.91 ERA. So we're going to go with Hathaway here, at least for the first batter. Oops. Alrighty, so we have Steve Hathaway, who's a C pitcher here. So let's see if we can get Montero here. And he's quickly reduced to a D, but he does get Montero. So, alright, so we're going to go back to the pen here. Madden's going to go back. Yeah, can't think of the name of the Diamondbacks manager offhand. Let's see. I think we're going to go with take Hathaway out here. See if we can get a righty in here. He looks like a good choice here. Jake Barrett, 349, 68 appearances. I'm going to go with Barrett here. Yeah, normally I've set up the box score from Baseball Reference, but I didn't do it this time, and I'm just going to kind of go with my instinct this time. Let's see here. Try to be fair to both managers here. Alrighty. So we have Jake Barrett going up against Addison Russell here. Ooh. And it looks like a double over third base. Alright, so the Diamondbacks have a runner in score. The Cubs have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. And I think we're going to pinch hit for Lackey here. Yeah, it's getting late in the game here. Cubs could really use this run. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to pinch hit for Lackey, I think. Yeah. Yeah, if they can get this run, then we can get him the victory here. So, all right, we're gonna go with a pinch hitter now for Lackey, and we're gonna be facing Jake Barrett. So let's see. Let's see, who do we want to pinch hit with? It's interesting. I wonder why Kyle Schwarber shows up here, because he's already in the lineup. So, I wonder why that showed up there. Let's see here. Maybe go with Baez. I think we might go with Baez here. He's got an on-base percentage of 3.14, slugging 423. Contreras might not be a bad deal either. See if we have a lefty in here somewhere. Ryan Kalish. That's some good. He had limited plate appearances, so not sure if he was actually used in this game. So we're not gonna. Let's see, go with him. Ooh, this looks good though. Again, he's only had 26, but yeah, we're gonna go with Kawasaki here. Maybe not. Stella looks good here. He had 168 plate appearances with a good on-base percentage show. We're going to bring in Castella there to La Stella to pinch hit here for Lackey. And they're going to stick with Jarrett here. Ooh. Looks like Madden might have made a good decision here. So it's 65, which is going to be I think this is a single, but they should get the run in. Yeah, second run and second scores. And so Estella comes through with the go-ahead run here. Alrighty, so we have one out and a runner on first. For the top of the lineup, Dexter Fowler. He's 2 for 3 today. And he walks, gets another runner in scoring position here. So now this is where we're going to do this here. And by default, it's going to make him restricted too because he is the lead base runner, La Stella. I could change the runner here. I think I might do that. Yeah. Since La Stella was the pinch hitter, I'm going to see if we can get a fast runner in. So we can get a run in. Because an insurance run would be good right now. So let's see if we get any fast runners here. I think we might go with him. Yeah, we might want to use him for a pinch hitter later on. So, is it Almora? No, it wasn't Almora. Who was it? Yeah, we'll go with Tim Federowicz. So he's gonna run for. That way we don't have to restrict anything. So, all right. Let's see. So we have Jason Hayward up now. He's 0 for 3. And it's a flyout. Runner in second to third. Runner in first holds. Alrighty, so we have first and third now with 2 outs. So let's see if Ben Zobrist can come through here. And he strikes out. Alrighty, so the Chicago Cubs do get the go-ahead run here in the top of the 7th to take a 3-2 lead. And the Cubs are going to bring in, let's see here. Who do we want to bring in here? Cahill? Who do we got coming up here? Tomas, huh? Tomas Owings, the bottom of the lineup here. Chapman we're not going to bring in because he wasn't acquired till later on in the season, so we're going to try to stick to that as much as possible. You know, I might bring in Carl Edwards here. Yeah, we'll bring in Carl Edwards. What do we want Montgomery? He's a lefty, though. We'll bring in Carl Edwards. All right, Carl Edwards comes in now. He's an A and B pitcher against Tomas. And the pitch. And he walks him. Not what he wanted to do coming in off the pen there. Definitely Madden is not happy with this. Does not get the jump, though. The Cubs have the tying run on now. Bottom of the 7th here. Next up, we will have Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2. And he gets him. So 1 down. And they get the pitcher up here, so we're definitely going to go with a pinch hitter now for the Diamondbacks. Who do we want to bring in here? I think we're going to go with Chris Herman. He's got a good on-base percentage and some good slugging here, so he bats lefty. So all 3 things we're looking for here. This just reminded me of the Digital Diamond Baseball, which I'm going to do another video of soon. One thing I liked about their game is that it'll give you suggestions based upon what kind of pinch hitter you want, whether you want an on-base percentage type guy, or you want a power guy, or you want a speed guy. So it'll kind of give you suggestions as to what it'll pick like a pinch hitter for you and see if you want to go with that. So it's kind of a nice little feature that I like, but I don't know, it's just kind of reminded me of that, so I thought I'd mention it. All right, so Chris Herman now is going to be pinch hitting for the pitcher. All right, let's see what we can do here with 1 out. And he strikes out, so he does not pay up. Move does not pay off. All right, so let's see here. We had to try. Let's see. Gene Segura is up now. See if he can extend the inning here. Whoop. 62. Looks like a double. Looks like the run will score probably. And it does. And the game is knotted back up at 3. So Nick Ahmad's up now. And it's still a walk, so. Alrighty, first and second now. Did not want to deal with Ahmad, but I definitely would have dealt with him with Goldschmidt coming up, so probably not a good move there for the Cubbies there. Alright, Goldschmidt's up now. We're going to leave Edwards in. And he walks him. Madden is pulling his hair out now. But maybe they just don't want to deal with him, the Goldschmidt, so it might have been a strategic move there. But according to Madden's reaction, it didn't look like it. Alrighty, David Peralta up now, 2 outs. No place to put him. And it looks like a single. Ugh. So we're going to play it safe here. So 2 more runs come in, and the Diamondbacks take a 5-3 lead. So Madden is running out to the mound here. Going to take out Edwards here. He's not happy. And Edwards reluctantly gives him the ball, and to the cheer of the Diamondback fans. Alright, so who are we going to put in now? I think we're going to put in Cahill now. See if we can stop the bleeding here. Alrighty, first and third, 2 outs. And he flies out to end the bleeding. But the Diamondbacks come up with 3 big runs, and they take a 5-3 lead going into the top of the 8th. And let's see who we got coming up here. Lefty here against Rizzo. Again, Diamondbacks don't really have a lot of left-handed options here, but yeah. Alright, we're going to go with Zach Curtis. Oops. Alright, Zach Curtis against Rizzo, Bryant, and Schwarber. So the Cubs have some stuff to do here. They have to score a couple of runs here. At least try to score another run to chip away at it. And he walks. Good start for the Cubs. And yeah, we're not going to go for it here. Alrighty. Let's see. 2 runs down for Chris Bryant. Let's see. And it's a ground out. Runner moves to second. So, let's see. Schwarber's up now. He's 0 for 2. And Schwarber strikes out. Alright, Miguel Montero, 0 for 2. And he grounds out to first base. Goldschmidt handles it unassisted. So the Cubs do not score. So bottom of the 8th. Leave Cahill on the mound here. Gets Jake Lamb the strikeout. Tomas up now. 0 for 2. Flies out to left. And Owings 1 for 3. And he grounds out to second base over to first to retire the side. Alrighty. Let's see. Top of the 9th here. So Diamondbacks are going to bring in their closer. Let's see if I can identify the closer. I'm trying to think of who the Diamondbacks closer was. Was it Wagner? No, it's not Wagner. Shelby, no, he's a starter. Let's see, Robbie Ray. Zach Greinke, I know he got traded later on to the Red Sox, but he is a closer. Oh, not Greinke, sorry. My bad. It was, getting him mixed up with the other guy who I can't think of his name escapes me now. Alrighty, let me go check real quick just to see who we have for who the closers possibilities for the Diamondbacks here. Oops. It's doing an update now on my Firefox. Bear with us. Don't know what's going on now. Oh, looks like here it comes. Alright, technical difficulties here. Please stand by. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, let's see who the Diamondbacks have for a closer here. Let's head over to Baseball Reference here. Let's go to the box scores. Actually, we'll go to the seasons here. So we'll just go right to the Diamondbacks. Team page here. As you can see, the Diamondbacks were 69 and 93. Did not have a good season. All right, so let's see here. Just move this over to show you. Oops. Maybe not. I'll show you here what's going on. Alrighty, so let's see. The Diamondbacks, for their pitching, had Ziegler. That's who I was thinking of. But Ziegler actually got traded to the Red Sox, so it did switch over some of the players in the starting lineups, but it will not switch over players in like on the bench or the pen. So let's see. We have opportunities here for the Diamondbacks here. We're going to go with Hudson. We already used Barrett. We could use Burgos. So let's see if we can use Daniel Hudson. If Hudson or Burgos. Clippard would be another choice too, but Clippard and Coke. So Coke, Clippard. I'll remember that. And then Hudson or Burgos. So let's see. Probably go with Hudson, but Hudson or Burgos. All right. Straightened out here. All right, so Hudson. I think we'll go with Hudson here. Yeah, Hudson. Yeah, he pitched 70 games, 60 innings, so he is going to be our closer. All right. So Addison Russell will lead it off. Cubs need 2. And he gets on the ground at the shortstop. And I'm going to go with a pinch hitter for Cahill now. Since we've already opened, we'll just go with our instinct here. Let's see, we got a righty here. Did see another guy that looked promising here. Yeah, only had 26 plate appearances. I think we'll go with Soler. Soler's played in 86 games. Yeah, we'll go with Jorge Soler here. All right, so Soler will come up now. He's had 9 plate appearances on the season and does have a home run. But the Cubs definitely need base runners now. Need at least a base runner. And it's a single. So Soler comes through here. I'm going to replace him. Yeah, he's just an average runner. Let's see if we can get a fast runner in here. Trying to think who was a fast runner. I think Scherzer might have been, yeah. So we're going to go with Matt Scherzer. It's going to replace Soler on the base path. And yeah, we're going to play it safe here. Good chance he can get thrown out, so nope. Well, more of a chance than getting a steal. Alrighty. So we got a fast runner on first now. And with 1 out, Dexter Fowler's coming up, who's 2 for 3. And he gets a single. Moves the runner over to third. So first and third. So the tying runs are on board for Jason Hayward. I think we're going to pinch hit for Jason Hayward here. He's 0 for 4. Yeah, we're going to pinch hit for Jason Hayward here. I don't have much confidence in Hayward. Let's see. I'm going to go with Baez here. Looks like he's a good choice here. 314, 423 slugging. Yeah, I'm going to go with Baez. Baez is going to come in and pinch hit for Hayward. And it's a ground out. Run on third holds. Ground out to the pitcher. Fowler moves up to second. So second and third now. So a hit would tie the game, most likely. See if Zobrist can do it. 1 for 3. Oh my goodness. And Zobrist comes through in a big way. A 3-run homer. Clutch homer for Zven Zobrist to give the Cubs the lead. And boy, things have turned around here. The Diamondback fans are booing and they're not happy with Hudson. So, ugh, man, what a turn of events here. All right, so let's see who they're going to bring in now. Blown save for Hudson. Big time blown save. 2 down here in the 9th. Only needed 1 more out and could not get it. All right, let's see here. Damage has been done. I'll bring Delgado here. Ouch. And a double for Rizzo. So bleeding continues. Chris Bryant. And they finally get him to retire the Cubs, but not before the Cubs score 3 runs to take a 6-5 lead. What a turn of events. Okay, so cancel. We want a pinch hitter, but we're gonna let the we're definitely gonna bring in a closer here, and we don't have Chapman available yet, so I think Rondon. I think he did get a few. Yeah, he was. I think he was the closer at one point during the season here for the Cubbies. Let's see for the Cubbies. Yeah, Rondon, he had 18 saves. So we're going to bring in Rondon here. See if he can get the save. And Delgado, we're going to pinch it for Delgado. Straighten out here. Let's see, Delgado. Let's see, who do we want to bring in? Definitely want a on-base percentage guy. Drury's 329. Goslin's 324. 309. 26, 329. I think we're gonna go with Richie Weeks here. Or AJ Pollock is another good possibility, but he only played in 12 games, so we're gonna go with the Richie Weeks here. Go up against Rondon here. And he grounds out the shortstop for the first out of the inning. So Segura's up now. He's 4 for 4. See if he can keep his hot game going here. They definitely need another big hit here from Segura. But they don't get it. And he flies out to left. Schwarber camps under it. 2 down here. So if the Diamondbacks are going to do anything, it's going to be Nick Ahmed has to do it here. Do we want to pinch it for Ahmed? 0 for 2. See what we got on the bench here for Ahmed here. Drury. 329. Yeah, I'll go with Drury, I think. I'll put Drury in. The pinch hit there. Alrighty. And the pitch. And it's a home run for Drury. Wow. That definitely makes the manager look smart there. It's all tied up at 6, and Rondon has a blown save now too. Wow. And the Diamondback fans are going crazy. Whew. And it's, okay, wow. And we had the extra innings here. What an exciting game. All right, so, man. Some good managerial moves there. And some does not make the closers look good. I can see why they replaced the closer, at least for the Cubbies there. Rondon definitely coughed it up there. Let's see here. Who are we going to go with here? What an exciting game. We're approaching 50 minutes here, so we head into extras. Okay. What are we looking for here? We're looking for a pitcher for the Diamondbacks here. So let's see. I only pitched 3 games, so. What do we have up here? We had a lefty here in Schwarber, huh? But he's not having a good day today, so we're gonna go keep it with. Let's see. Boy, Diamondbacks have some not so good at closers here. Oh boy. Not much to pick from here. Alright, we'll go with Chafin. Alrighty, so Kyle Schwarber will lead it off for the Cubs here in the 10th. And he strikes out. And Montero, yep. Keep him in there for Montero, another lefty batter. Do we want to... I think we're going to pinch it here. I'm going to go with Contreras here. Yeah, we're going to pinch it with Contreras. We'll leave Chafin in. And he strikes out. So Chafin is got 2 strikeouts already in the 10th. For Addison Russell, he's 1 for 4. And he gets hit by a pitch. And let me check here. I think I did make a substitution over here. So I just want to make sure my defense is set here. Yeah, I get Baez playing right field. He probably shouldn't be playing right field here because he is not a right fielder. I don't believe. So let's go with, let's see if we can get a, oh, he's, I'd like to do a, oh no, he can play an outfield. He is eligible. Not very good, but he's eligible, so. Guess I can't make a defensive switch here. So let's try. Yeah, I think I should be able to. So let's go with. Oh, it doesn't matter though because he's not in the field yet. So, all right. Gonna make sure we do that next time. All right, so 2 outs for the Cubs and Russell's on first. We're gonna go with substitute for Rondon, take him out. We're gonna go with Almora. I think we're gonna bring Almora in. Yeah, we'll bring in Almora. All right, and the Cubs are gonna. The Diamondbacks are going to counteract with a righty. see. I mean, a Diamondback, sorry. Let's see, boy. Boy. Not a lot of choices here. Alrighty, we're just gonna go with Burgos. I guess he's our best option. He's a B, at least for the first batter. So see if we can get this final out. And he strikes him out. The Cubs do not score, so we're at the bottom of the 10th. Alright, Cubs will bring in and we'll bring in Justin Grimm here, I think. Alright. Well, I could have gone with a lefty there, but I think we'll... And he gets him the ground out. So Wellington Castillo's up now. He's 0 for 4. Do I want to bring in a pinch hitter here? Backup catcher really isn't that great, so I think we're going to leave him in. And he strikes out. Alright, Jake Lamb, 1 for 4. And he strikes out. 2 strikeouts there. Or, let's see, we head to the top of the 11th. Still knotted at 6. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Diamondbacks. Both of those errors on the center field of Chris Owings. Alrighty, the Cubs will start with the top of the lineup here against Burgos. Do I want to replace him? Yeah, he's only pitched to 1 batter. We'll leave him in. And he's hit by a pitch. Fowler reaches first. So the Cubs have the leadoff runner on here. Baez. I think we're going to have Baez bunt here. Yeah. And the sacrifice is successful, so Farlow moves into scoring position with 1 out. For the hot Ben Zobrist here. 2 for 4. 2 home runs for Zobrist. So let's see if he can continue his hot hitting today. 24, doesn't look like it. Pops out to shortstop. 2 down. So Rizzo's up next. Again, the Diamondbacks don't really have much left for lefties in the pen, so we're going to keep Burgos in here. Looks like it's a walk. So you don't want anything to do with Rizzo here. Chris Bryant doesn't get any easier here. Chris Bryant. Alrighty. And they get out of it. Fielder's choice. Shortstop to second. Runner out at second. Alright, we head to the bottom of the 11th here. Still knotted up at 6. Whew. This is quite the game. I think this is my first extra inning game on High Ground Gaming. Alright. So the bottom of the order will be up for the Diamondbacks here in the 11th. Tomas, Owings, and Burgos. And we're going to leave Grimm in here, or are we going to substitute him? I think we're going to bring in another pitcher there. The Cubs have a decent bullpen, so we're going to make use of this. Let's see, who do we have coming in now? Tomas. And he's a righty, so we're not going to add Montgomery. Montgomery was used quite a bit in the playoffs there, but we're not going to use him quite yet. He's a... I think we're going to bring in Joe Smith here. Let's bring in Joe Smith against Tomas. Pops out to shortstop for the first start of the inning. 1 up, 1 down. Chris Owings. And he grounds out to the pitcher. Let me get the pitcher batting up here. Alright, so who do we bring in here? I think we want to bring in some power here. See if we can get a one and done here like we did last time. See if we can go to the well one more time. Mitch, 404 slugging, 455 slugging, 452 slugging. I think we're going to bring in Mitch Haniger, 404 slugging percentage there. Yeah, we'll go with him. Against Joe Smith. And it's a single. So I'm going to replace him now with a... Oh, sorry. Replace him with a... pinch runner. Yeah, Brito. We'll bring in Brito here to pinch run. I'm not gonna play it safe there. I'm gonna try to get that runner in the scoring position since we get 2 outs here. No, he doesn't get the jump though. All right. So the top of the lineup for the Diamondbacks, Segura, 4 for 5. See if he can continue his hot day. And he does not. Grounds out to the pitcher to retire the side. So we head to the 12th inning. Still knotted up at 6. The Diamondbacks have left 7 runners on, and the Cubs have left 11 runners on. Whew. Alrighty. So definitely got to replace Brito here since he is not a pitcher. And who do we have coming up for the Cubs here? Lefty. Another lefty. And again, I don't think we have much left for lefties in the pen here, but oh boy. Whew, this is not looking good here for the Diamondbacks here. I'd say the Cubs definitely have the advantage here. Leone, he might be the one we pick. Boy. Oh boy. Looks like Leone gets the nod with his 6.33 ERA, but looks like we don't have much for choices here. And he comes in as a D. But he does get Schwarber to ground out. Wilson Contreras up now. Came in last inning for Montero to pinch hit and play catcher. Let's see. And he strikes out. 2 down now for the Cubs. Madison Russell up now. He's 1 for 4. And 1, 2, 3 go the Cubs in the 12th. The Diamondbacks have Drury, Goldsmith, and Peralta, the heart of the order coming up. Well, basically the heart of the order. Let's see. Do we leave Joe Smith in? I think we do not, because he's pitched a 1 inning here. Yeah. Let's see here. Do we bring in Montgomery now? No, we do not. Oh boy. We're going to bring in Pedro Strop. He's 2.85 ERA, 54 games. Yeah, we'll bring in Strop. Looks like a good... And he's an A pitcher here. And grounds out to first. Over to the pitcher, 1 down. And Goldschmidt walks. Yeah, why not walk? Let's see. Diamondbacks are going to be a little aggressive here. I was aggressive with the Cubs, although there were 2 outs, but. And he just misses getting the jump. Can't quite get the jump. All right. We don't want a pinch run hit for Goldschmidt. All right, Peralta's up now. He's 2 for 5 on the day. And he strikes out. See if Castillo can extend the inning here. And he does not. He strikes out also. Wow. Top of the 13th now. We're definitely going into overtime here. Way into overtime. All right. Let's see. Pedro Strop. Definitely going to get rid of Leon here. And who do we bring in for the Diamondbacks? Oh boy. Bracco. Fortunately, looks like Bracco might be our best bet here. Yeah, I think we're going to bring in Bracco here. All right. With his 7.30 ERA. He does get a first batter, only a C though, so that, I mean, pitching grading a C, so got to get that first batter. Grounds out. Looks like he stays there. Dexter Fowler up now, 3 for 4. Grounds out. Now he's going to a D here against Javier Baez. Oh yeah, I don't think I switched him last time. I think I am going to leave him in though. And he strikes out. Alrighty. Strop we're going to leave in. Yeah, we'll leave him in. He's still got an A grade here. Jake Lamb. And strikes out. And he strikes. Tomas strikes out. Oh, he went right from an A to a D, so he got tired really fast. I'll leave him in one more batter to Strop. And he strikes out, so Strop strikes out the side. In a second inning of relief here. All right. Cubs have the heart of the order now. Zobrist, Rizzo, and Bryant. So now is the time as we head into the top of the 14th inning. And we're going to get rid of Bracco here. Oh boy, what do we do here? We're going to lefty in so we can turn around. Let's bring in any lefty we find. Yeah, we'll bring him in. Corbin possibly. Let's see if we get one that doesn't start. Yeah, he's not much of a chance of starting, so maybe we'll go with Escobar. I think we're going to go in with Escobar here. Oh, we could go with him. Yeah, he's much. Yeah, we'll take our chance with Escobar here. Try to turn Zobrist around anyway. He's 2 for 5 with 2 home runs. And it's a single. No, we're not going to chance it here. Alrighty, so the winning go-ahead run is on first with nobody out. I don't really like to bat with Rizzo, so I think we're going to do a little hit and run here with Zobrist. See if we can get something going here. And he strikes out. And he holds. Okay. All right, Chris Bryant's up now. Escobar went down to a D though, but again, we don't have. Yeah, we'll bring in somebody else for a. We do have a couple halfway decent righties left here. Maybe we don't. See if we can get some divine intervention with Zach Godley. Okay. Do we do the hit and run? Nah. Ready for a pitcher. It's going to be a single. First and second now. Kyle Schwarber. Can he be the hero? I think we're still going to leave him in because... Yeah, we'll leave him in. 32. Flies out. Runners hold. So, Contreras is up now. He's 0 for 2. 35. Doesn't sound good. And he fouls out to the catcher to end the inning. So the Cubs had a good chance there to go ahead, but could not capitalize. So we head to the bottom of the 14th inning. And I'm definitely going to replace Godley here. And who are we going to have come up here? Bench is getting kind of thin. I think we might go with Goslin here. Goslin and Pollock. We'll go with Goslin here. Need a few more at-bats here. Quite a few more. Alright. Pedro Strop. We're going to get rid of him. And Goslin's a righty. And I really wish we could bring in Chapman, but nope, we're not going to do that. I think we're going to go with Mike Montgomery, even though the matchup isn't what we want, but yeah, I think he's still our best bet. Actually, now Travis Wood, look, oh, he's a lefty too, though. So is it going to be Wood or Montgomery here? I think we're going to go with Wood because he's got more at-bats here. He's a fast, yeah, speed fast. I think we'll go with Wood because he's a slow. Maybe switch up some speeds here too. All right. So Travis Wood comes on now against Philip Goslin. And he walks him. Okay, Segura's up now. Let's see, what do we do here? Top of the lineup. I think we're going to bunt. Yeah, we're going to bunt. So let's see, I think I am going to go for this. Change player in the field, yep. We're going to see if we can improve our defense here because Baez wasn't the greatest outfielder here. So let's see. He's a 1-1 for the outfield too, so Schwarber's already in there, so looks like we don't have many options here, so we're going to stick with Baez there. If it doesn't cost us anything, and we're going to have Segura bunt here. Even though he's had a good day today, he's going to be called upon to bunt here. Got to get that runner in scoring position. Do we want to? I think we're going to see if we can get a. Okay. So, oops. So we're going to replace Goslin here. See if we get a fast runner on the bench. Yeah, we're going to replace him with Kyle Jensen. Okay. Now we're going to go with the bunt. Alright. The bunt's on. And he walks. So we get the runner in scoring position. But the double play is still in order. Drury, the shortstop. Do we have him bunt? I think we do. We're gonna have him bunt. We don't want to get a double play here, so we're gonna have him bunt. Drury squares around, and the sacrifice works. Moves the runners up to second and third. All right, so let's see, who do we have coming up now? Although it does take the bat out of Goldschmidt's hands, so we're definitely going to walk him. We don't really have much choice here, even though he's 0 for 4 on the day. Yeah, we're going to walk Goldschmidt because his run doesn't matter, and we'll take our chances with Peralta here. Can't let Goldschmidt beat us. Yes. And now we're going to go with, and we have our lefty on lefty matchup too, which is another good thing here. Alrighty, so we're going to bring the infield in. And here we go. Whoop, this looks like it could be it. So, 52, it's going to be an 11, which I believe is a single. And walk-off hit. So, David Peralta comes through in the bottom of the 14th inning to give the Diamondbacks an upset victory here over the Cubs. Well, we don't know if it's upset yet because it's still early in the season, but still, based on what we know what happened in the season, it's definitely an upset with the Diamondbacks bullpen there. So what an exciting game here. 2 blown saves and Diamondbacks come through. So let's look at the box score here. Wow, 14 innings. See the highlights here. Dexter Fowler was 3 for 5. Ben Zobrist was 3 for 6 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. So Zobrist was definitely almost all of the Cubs' offense today. He definitely would have been the player of the game if the Cubs had won. But they did not. And see, for the Diamondbacks, we had Segura, who was 4 for 6. A couple of doubles and a home run, 2 RBIs. David Peralta was 3 for 7 with 4 RBIs. And the game winner. So I think we're going to go with David Peralta for our Chevrolet player of the game. 3 for 7 with a double and 4 RBIs, including the game winner. 2 blown saves here. And I'm going to have to go through this to assign our blown saves and if any holds were in there. I just don't want to keep you guys any longer. The video's gone long enough. But it looks like we have Zach Godley, appropriately enough, gets the win. And Travis Wood gets the loss. So thank you for joining me. We'll see you in the next National Pastime III video game. Not sure exactly what we're going to do next for a video. You know, we have a bunch of choices. So normally this only takes about 15-20 minutes for the game, but because of the extra innings and my rambling on, it went a little bit longer, quite a bit longer. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next video. God bless and have a great day. Bye-bye.